How do you feel about this travel warning, Matt? So, I mean, it's not at an official level, but it has come from a Simon Wiesenthal Centre in the United States. The advisory is for people to not come to Australia if it's not essential. How do you feel about that?
Oh, look, it's shocking, isn't it? And look, I don't know too much about that particular centre and exactly how it's come up with this conclusion, but it's pretty clear that here in our own country, speaking to Jewish people, that they do feel somewhat unsafe, and it shouldn't be happening in a country like ours. Like, we've always had a very harmonious place. We've had a melting pot of cultures now for almost 100 years, and we've been able to, generally speaking, keep ethnic conflicts, overseas conflicts outside our own country. That seems to be breaking down the last few years, and I don't blame all of that on the Prime Minister per se, but you got to say that he hasn't helped. He hasn't really been a voice, a leader that has helped to deliver unity and harmony and tamp down the tensions between different communities in Australia. I think the problem here is seemingly that there's for not just the Prime Minister but senior Labor ministers too. They've always been speaking about this issue out of the corner of their mouth. They've always been a little worried about whatever they say and the implications of that on their electoral prospects because of the political situation in Western Sydney in particular. And obviously that kind of approach is not going to be one that delivers leadership and unity for the whole country.
Okay, Matt, couple of quick ones here. Peter Dutton confirmed to Peter Credlin last night that he'll only do press conferences in front of the Australian flag rather than a bunch of them, including the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flags. I seem to recall a difference here between the Labor Party and the Coalition in the past about this. What are your thoughts on this move by Peter Dutton?
Look, I think it's fair enough. You're the Australian Prime Minister, and the Australian flag is what represents all Australians. Look, I think there are times, of course, where it's appropriate to recognise the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flags. We have them up in the Australian Senate, but when you are the Australian Prime Minister, as I said earlier, your job is to unite all Australians, and we do live under all live under one flag, and all enjoy the protections and freedoms of that flag.
We'll leave it there. Matt Canavan, live from Yeppoon. Thank you, Matt. We'll talk to you soon.